Hey Divine Masculine, it's me True Brilliance here with your July/eclipse energy reading. And we're going to be getting into what's been going on with you guys. Now, I know I'm late. I know I'm late as hell, but listen, I'm late, but I'm always on time. See, y'all probably didn't need the reading last week or the week before that. You guys needed the reading right now because trust and believe, everything is in divine timing. And I'm not just saying that just to have an excuse. I'm dead ass serious. Everything happens in divine timing. So I do apologize. Don't think that I'm not apologizing. I do apologize for the late reading, you guys, but I do really feel in my spirit that this is on time for you guys. So this is going to be for the whole month of July. So the cards that I'm pulling is going to cover July 1st all the way to July 30th, okay, or July 31st, however long this month is. I am going to be pulling some extra cards for you guys too, just because, you know, give you guys some extra energy so you guys know what's going on. I am going to be doing this reading a little bit different too as a treat for you guys. I'm going to be doing it like a lifestyle reading, so you guys are going to catch my reactions in the moment of what's going on while I'm pulling the cards. So this should be very interesting. This is a different style of reading than I've done before, okay? Okay, you guys, so the deck that I'm going to be using is the Morgan Greer deck. I decided to start using these for the monthly readings, and I just want to make sure everything's turned the same way because I don't do reverse card readings. You guys know that, unless it comes up reverse when all the cards are supposed to be facing the same way. Then I'll read it reverse because I feel like it's a message from the universe that I need to do it reverse, but I feel like reverse cards just complicate things way too much more than they need to be complicated. The cards are very straightforward in and of themselves. Okay, but that's just my opinion. Okay, guys, so let me shuffle. So we're shuffling for the Divine Masculine for the month of July. We're going to do a separate reading for the eclipse energy and how the eclipse energy is affecting you. The Two of Swords just flew out, but I'm not going to include that in the reading because it came out too quick. So this reading is for the Divine Masculine for the month of July, starting July 1st to the end of July. What is the energy and overall themes that the Divine Masculine will be dealing with this month? I'm going to pull 12 cards is what I'm feeling, but we're going to see how it goes, okay? Divine Masculine for the month of July. Divine Masculine for the month of July. What's going on? Why am I feeling so excited? Why am I feeling exciting energy for you? I don't know if it's for you guys, but I'm feeling excited right now, so I don't know if I'm channeling something. Okay, woo, we got the Queen of Swords. What an interesting card to come out for the first card for the Divine Masculine, the Queen of Swords. Now, she's been coming out in the Divine Feminine reading a lot for the last couple of months. Then next, we got the Six of Pentacles. So you guys are balancing out some things this month. You guys are learning to communicate in a more straightforward and direct way, but from a feminine point of view. So making sure that you are considering other people's emotions and considering being more considerate with your communication, but still being very direct and straightforward. That's how I see the Queen of Swords when it comes out for a masculine reading. Okay, then we got the Knight of Rods. So you guys are implementing some new things. You guys are feeling very creative this month. You guys are feeling very creative. The Star card, okay. I knew I was feeling something positive. Okay, the Star card. So you guys are feeling inspired is what I'm picking up. You guys are feeling inspired. Divine Masculine for the month of July, please. Okay, then we got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Five of Wands, Five of Wands. So some people may not be liking this communication that you guys are giving out. We got the Wheel of Fortune, so we have some karma going back around. Divine Masculine, make sure that you guys are making the right decisions financially, because I'm seeing if you guys aren't making the right decisions financially, it's going to come back on you. Okay, you're going to get some karma for that if you're not managing your money wisely. We got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so these new creative projects that you guys are doing is really fulfilling you emotionally. You guys are getting emotional fulfillment from these new creative projects. Wow, the King of Cups. So I feel like that is directly connected to the Cancer solar eclipse for the Divine Masculine for sure. Becoming the King of Cups. You guys are feeling connected and more intuitive. Cancer season is making you guys tap into your emotions, but in a very positive way. Very positive. The Sun card, I knew I was feeling positive energy. I knew that. Come on now, the Star card, the King of Cups, the Sun card, that's really good, Divine Masculine. That's really good. The Knight of Cups, so you guys are learning a lot around the proper use of communication and also communicating your emotions in a constructive way. Then you guys got the Nine of Wands. Okay. Then, last but not least, last card. This one fell out of the deck. So that was telling me, you see how that happened? You guys seen this live and personal. You guys seen the magic. This was the card that fell out of the deck. I kept shuffling, and this is the last card that came out of the deck. So that's crazy, right? Okay, we got 12 cards here, so let's get into it, Divine Masculine. Now, with the Queen of Swords, I do feel that this is relating... The Queen of Swords, I do feel like is relating to you guys. So it's very interesting with the Divine Feminine reading. I got a lot of masculine court cards for them as well, but I felt like the masculine court cards represented the Divine Feminine. Same thing with you. Even though I'm getting a feminine card here, I feel like this is representing you guys still. So the Queen of Swords, so again, you guys are learning to communicate very directly and straightforward, but doing it in a way that is compassionate still. Doing it from a feminine's perspective, so not being so authoritative in the way that you speak, but getting your point across still without being forceful, if that makes sense. That's one of the things that you guys have been learning this month. And then with the Six of Pentacles, you guys are needing to bring some balance to your finances, Divine Masculine. So I'm feeling like some of you have been going overboard with the spending. I feel like a lot of you guys have been feeling, you know, it's a hot boy summer, you know what I'm saying? You guys may want to show off a little bit, may want to show off your new car, new clothes, or whatever, because you guys are feeling yourself this month. I'm definitely with the Star card and the Sun card, you guys are feeling yourselves this month. So because you guys are feeling yourself, this may be causing you guys to want to go out and spend a lot. But the universe really wants you to keep everything in checks and balances. So it's like if you're spending money, make sure that you're replenishing the money that you spent the same day. Okay? So make sure if you spending money, you can get it right back. Okay? If you can't, then don't spend it. Okay? That's a very clear message. Okay. So then we got the Knight of Rods, and this is coming across very positive energy. So I feel like you guys are going after a lot of your dreams. You guys are taking a lot of action. You guys are feeling very, very creative, and you feel like you're moving towards something. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of movement this month and just going towards your desires. Like you guys are putting some things in motion, putting some things in action, and this is really making you guys feel yourself. This is really making you guys feel connected to the universe. So the Divine Feminine got the Star card as well in their reading. So I feel like a lot of Divine Masculines are definitely connecting with their emotions this month. And I think it's because of the solar eclipse in Cancer, because this came up like this. I'm definitely seeing a connection between these two cards, okay? So I'm definitely seeing letting your emotions flow. Like the Divine Masculine is being way more open with your emotions. And the thing is, you are really starting to feel comfortable with your emotions now and comfortable with the expression of your emotions. Why? Because you're realizing that that connects you more with the universe. So you guys are realizing that the more that you guys open up about your emotions, the more that you guys are comfortable with your emotions, that's the more that the universe is blessing you and shining down on you. So this Cancer solar eclipse has really taught you guys how to tap in, and you guys are reaping the rewards because of that, and just not being afraid of your intuitive emotional self now, which is really good. Because the King of Cups, he controls his emotions. He's not overly emotional. He is in control of his emotions, and you guys are learning that for sure. Now, I am seeing with the Queen of Swords here coming up over the Five of Wands, this may be coming off as being a little bit defensive toward other people. So there may be some arguments and some fights coming up for the Divine Masculine this month. You know, you do have the sword up, so you are being a little bit guarded. And some people around you may be taking that the wrong way. And I also feel like some people around you are taking what you say the wrong way. That's another thing that I'm really picking up on. So people around you are kind of misconstruing your words. Well, not saying that they're twisting your words, but it's like the way that they're hearing you or the way that your communication is coming across may be offending some people. So you may be getting into some little arguments with people. It's just petty arguments. It's not big arguments. It's not like a big deal. But it's just like misunderstandings. That's what I'm seeing. Misunderstandings from the way that you communicate, okay? So just be mindful of that. But you are learning more to say what's on your mind, which isn't wrong, you know? Okay, so then with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing that there's a lot of things coming back around for the Divine Masculine in July, and this could be good and bad, okay? So if you guys have been on the up and up, if you guys have a lot of good karma that you guys have accumulated over the past couple of months, that definitely is coming back around to reward you. But if you haven't really been on the up and up, there could be some things coming back around to bite you in the ass in July. And you know, you're having to relook at some things. I'm feeling Saturn retrograde energy for this card. So it's like there may be some things that you overlooked in the past that are coming back around to stare you in the face. So I'm just feeling like you guys are having to take care of a lot of practical business that may have been overlooked in the past because it came up under the Six of Pentacles. This Wheel and Fortune card also can have a lot to deal with money. It can have to deal with money owed or things like that. Or some of you are receiving money, okay? And it may be out of the blue, or it may come as a surprise to some of you. Okay, so then with the Nine of Cups, I see that this came up underneath the Knight of Rods. So I'm seeing that you guys are getting a lot of emotional fulfillment from the creative projects that you guys have been starting, because you guys have recently started a lot of creative projects, and it's giving you exactly what you have wanted and what you have prayed for. A lot of you guys are getting wish fulfillment this month in July. Very satisfying wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is one of the most fulfilling cards you can get in the tarot, where it means all of your cups are filled, meaning that you are completely emotionally content with what it is that you have manifested. So I see that these creative projects that you guys are involved in is bringing you a deep sense of fulfillment that you didn't even think was possible to have, okay? And this is what's turning you into the King of Cups. So because all of your cups are filled up, this is making it so you feel a lot more emotionally secure within yourself, and you feel like you can open up a little bit more. The Divine Masculine is opening up on an emotional level, okay? And that is just because of the happiness that you feel inside. That is just because of the fulfillment that you have. So you're like, you feel safe. You feel safer to express that part of yourself. So I really like that for you guys. I love that for you guys. So with the Sun card coming up here, I'm getting a couple of interpretations for this. So some of this misunderstanding, disagreements, and things you may be having with people definitely can be with your significant other. It can be with the women in your life or the feminine energy in your life for sure. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing with like the boy and the girl here. It also can be coming from immaturity, because as you see, there is a little boy, little girl here, and the Sun card represents the son, the child, the inner child. So it could be, I see some pettiness going on this month, you guys. Not serious arguments, not serious fights, not serious disagreements, but like petty, childish stuff, okay? But it's really not a big deal. Okay, but on the other side of it, with the Sun card, I feel like a lot of masculine energy, you guys are balancing your masculine and feminine energy in the month of July. And this is making you become more whole and want to shine your light a lot more as well. So you guys are really balancing your feminine energy in the month of July, and it's bringing you more confidence. And so with the Knight of Cups, again, being able to express yourself, being able to emotionally Give of yourself more than you have been in the past, because I feel like in the past this has been a little bit restricted from you. And even if you were doing this, it wasn't coming from a genuine place, or it wasn't coming from an as authentic place as it could have. So now it's feeling a lot more genuine. And because of that, you guys are going to receive good karma. So as long as you guys are honest with your emotions and how you feel, you will receive positive karma because of that. That's a very strong message that I wanted to get across from you to you guys. So I'm also seeing that this emotional fulfillment that you guys are feeling this month is something that you guys have been working very hard to fulfill. Because I feel like you guys didn't get the Eight of Pentacles this month, which is a huge deal. You guys got the Eight of Pentacles for the last 8 months, okay? You guys didn't get it this month. So you guys have finally moved on to the next level, because remember I told you guys that you guys were working so hard to either fill a void or to ignore certain things that were going on in your life, especially your emotions. Well, guess what? You're not doing that shit no more, because you are the King of Cups now. You have accepted your emotions. You have accepted how you feel. You have matured in your emotions. So because of that, you are receiving the emotional fulfillment that you want finally. And you're not having to try as hard anymore as you were in the past. It's like you've been victorious over the obstacles that you have been facing. And look, now it's time to move on. You see all those wands in the back? Those are all the times that you have been trying and trying and trying this way, trying that way. It just was not working out the correct way for you. But see that wand you got in your hand? You got the right wand. And now you passed your test. And now you can move on. Okay? You don't have to try to work so hard for emotional fulfillment and overwork yourself, because now it's an inside job. It came from the inside, not an outside. You got internal accomplishment instead of external accomplishment, and now you can move on to the next lesson. That is very powerful. Okay, so now with the Two of Swords, this is very interesting, because this is saying that there is a choice that you have to make, Divine Masculine. So there is a choice that you have to make. And I'm going to tell you to go with your emotions, because the King of Cups is above the Two of Swords, and the Star card is above the King of Cups, and you see water in both of those cards. So you have the choice. You have a choice to make. Go with where your heart is. Go with where your intuition is. You see the water in the background and the crescent moon? Go with your heart. Go with how you feel deep down inside. Do not take the logical step. Do not do the logical thing in this situation. Whatever this choice is, this is a message straight from the universe to you. Whatever this choice is that you have to make, go with your emotions. Go, and it's very rare that we tell people to act off of their emotions, to go with their emotions. But it's Cancer season. It's the month of the water energy, cardinal water energy. Go with how you feel. Ignore what you're thinking, because thinking too much, especially in Cancer season, can get you messed up. It can get you twisted. So go with your heart's desires. Do not get stuck in the mind with this decision. Go with your intuition, okay? That's the decision that you need to make. Okay, so now we're going to look into the eclipse energy. I'm going to use the Giant Rider Waite, because we're going to just switch energies for a second. I'm going to use the Giant Rider Waite, and we're just going to pull maybe 5 cards for the eclipse energy for the Divine Masculine, okay? We're going to make this reading short and sweet today. We get straight to the point. Okay, so let me shuffle really quick. Okay, so we're shuffling, so we just want to know what the eclipse energy is trying to teach the Divine Masculine. What are the main messages for the Divine Masculine involving both the solar eclipse in Cancer and the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is coming up on July 16th. Solar eclipse in Cancer is already passed. What are the main messages for the Divine Masculine for this eclipse energy? You guys got the Magician. So did the Divine Feminine. Not for the eclipse reading, but for their regular reading. The Magician card, very good to see. What else does Divine Masculine need to know for the eclipses? The lesson of the eclipses. The Four of Cups, very interesting. And then Ten of Swords. I already see that this is about transforming pain. Transforming pain, taking your pain and turning it into something that's going to work for you. Queen of Cups, very interesting. Got this for the Divine Feminine reading. That's crazy. So the Magician's on top of the Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Again, this is connecting with the reading I just did. Last but not least, we got 6 cards. King of Wands. Again, this is about balancing the masculine and the feminine energies. Look, we got the ultimate in feminine energy and we got the ultimate in masculine energy. And what is it on either side of? Putting in that work. So what I'm seeing with the Magician, Divine Masculine, is I'm seeing there's some past pain that you need to transform, that you need to turn into something different. So you really got to use your spiritual energy and your spiritual skills in order to change things around in your life, because I'm seeing that there's some things in the past that haven't emotionally fulfilled you, or that you felt like you deserved but that you didn't get. And it's time to turn things around so that you don't feel like this anymore, okay? And also, this is past hurts and past pains as well. But Spirit is trying to tell you that you are in complete control of your life. And also, you need to stop focusing on these two things. If things don't turn out just the way that you want, and the past hurt and the pain that you guys are holding on to, because what I'm seeing with this is that there's some past hurts and past resentments that the Divine Masculine is holding on to, that you guys need to find a way to take that pain and turn it into power. Make it work for you. And you have the power to do it because you are the Magician. So you have the power to do it. I'm also seeing that emotions in your feminine self is a huge part of this transformation and this change that you need to make. So again, tapping into your emotions. The whole entire Cancer season and Cancer solar eclipse for the Divine Masculine is about you honoring your Divine Feminine self, honoring your feminine half. And I'm not just talking about your woman or you're the lady in your life or the feminine energy in your life. I'm talking about the feminine part of you, your feminine energy, because I really feel like this is talking about yourself. I don't feel like it's talking about other people, even though, you know, the other people in our life stand as symbols for this energy. The most primal level of this is something that exists within ourselves. So it's like you need to use your Divine Feminine energy to work your magic. Okay, do some subconscious work. A lot of Divine Masculines need to do subconscious work on your mind in order to get rid of like these blockages that lie very, very deep within yourself. Because I don't feel like these things are on the surface. These pains are on the surface. I feel like they're really deep within you. And working on these things, 3 of Pentacles, working on your emotional self, because these two came out right next to each other. So working on your emotional self, and then you will be transformed into the King of Wands, which is like the ultimate of the Divine Masculine energy. The King of Wands, somebody that is fully in control of his life. Someone that has drastically, almost as if magic, took his life and changed it around into what he's always wanted it to be, and to become the king. But you cannot do that without your feminine self, without tapping into your emotions. You can't get to become, you can't be king without balancing your Divine Feminine and your Divine Masculine self. Just like a woman can't be queen without balancing her masculine and feminine self. We all have to balance our masculine and feminine self. Okay, but Cancer season and these eclipses is really trying to get you to tap into the Divine Feminine, because it holds a key for you. It holds a very special key to your it holds a very special key to your destiny. This does. But it's like you have to do the work. It's not something that's easy to do. You have to put intention behind it. You got to do ritual. You got to manifest. You have to create. Okay? And you're on your way to being the King of Wands. Okay? Just plain and simple. This was very straightforward reading for me. It's plain as day. Okay? What needs to be done and what needs to happen. Okay, Divine Masculine. So put your commentary down below. Let me know what you think about this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live reading style. Let me know if you guys like this style of reading, if you guys want me to do it this way for next month, or whatever style that you guys want me to do. I might start doing pick a card readings too. I'm not sure. Just let me know down below what you guys want to see from me. Outside of that, I'll be checking in with you guys soon. You'll be seeing a lot more of my face.